everybody, and welcome back to the Hilltop Pillbox here in Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada. And we're here today on a rainy day here in the Fraser Valley in British Columbia. And the rain is good. It'll probably cut down on the forest fires this summer. We have been getting a lot of rain. I am baseball, and a lot of games are getting canceled, which is too bad. And we still play through the rain. Pretty much every game you're getting rained on a little bit. But until there's puddles, we tend to keep playing. And we also have an unboxing here we're going to be doing. We got some Lend-Lease, as you can see, from Sky Marshal up in PG, Prince George, British Columbia. And we're also going to have a little bit of an update on the Northern Lights Showcase happening here in August 18th to 21st. Some of you have been emailing in and asking for info. That's fantastic. Keep the emails coming. HilltopPillbox@gmail.com, and we'll get back to you post haste. Speaking of post, you can see that the Sky Marshal sent this to me express post, which in America probably means something different than it does in Canada. In Canada, it means this truck won't get run over by a glacier. All right, here we go. We're going to open this baby up here. And, yeah, this is going to be a fun one here. Here we go. All right. Whoop, look at that. So here we go. We start with bubble wrap. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We got some naval units today, folks. A Sean Horst. Nice cruiser. I think it's coming in there. Oh, how good the... Doesn't look like the lighting is really good. That's beautiful painting there. I really love that. Sky Marshal, I tell you, the stuff that you create, and I know he says he's very cavalier about the whole thing. He's like, it's easy, but good grief, this is stuff that I just don't have the skill for. Like I'd have, like look at that. He's got the superstructure is painted blue and everything. I believe these are the light. Medium cruisers? These cruisers? Light cruisers? I think light cruisers are green for him. I'm going to have to call him. Oh, then we get the big battle wagons. Big 70,000 tons. Here, the Yamato. That's going to be something to behold on my maps. Of course, sister ships, the Musashi and the Shinano. Look at that. Look at that. That's just great stuff. I'm going to flip the Yamato around here so everybody's pointing the same way here. All right. We'll turn that around. Now they're really all pointing the same way. All right. And then here, oh, look at this. Look at this. The Royal Navy. Royal Navy is definitely in the house. Look at that. Fantastic. And the nameplates, they just add, right? And if you haven't, like, I'm sure you have. If you're watching this video, I'm sure you've been over to Sky Marshal's channel. But if you haven't, go take a look at the setup. Go take a look at it, because all this hard work he does isn't just for art. This isn't because he's, let's do something. It really draws you into the game. And you start to have those moments, right, where you get to rewrite history, where you get to say, oh, this is where the Yamato is going to come across, and we're going to sink, I don't know, what do you want to sink? We'll sink the Arizona or something, right? As you rewrite history, right? And all these great battleships, all these great British battleships will be hitting the table in my next game. Look at that. The Royal Navy, definitely something to be feared in World War II and for the previous 300 years. The Agincourt. Look at that. Let's do that. So, look at that. That's a great unboxing, folks. All of a sudden, my out-of-box stuff is going to look way better. Thank you very much, Sky Marshal. That's amazing. And as I always send him thank yous and whatnot, there's always, I always try to figure out how can I repay him, and the best I can do. Hey, folks, get over there, subscribe, like and subscribe his videos. He does a lot of hard work for historical board gaming, for the whole wargaming community. I mean, all the stuff that he does, and his focus tends to be on historical board gaming work and the sculpts that they have, and he does a great job painting. If you've seen any of my other videos where I've got aircraft and whatnot, those are all from him. All the painted aircraft are from him, and they just really pop. And it's just it makes my game experience better. And isn't that what we're all out to do? So if you haven't been over to his channel, get over there, like and subscribe, sub up already, and give the man the support that he so rightfully deserves. Thanks so much, Sky Marshal. Very much appreciate this. Looking forward to the Sky Marshal Cup happening in early July. I'll be heading up to Prince George, trying to get back to the top on the trophy. I got first in the first year with Madman Dan. Last year, Moose Cow and I got first on our table. We won our table, but since there's two tables, we had the second most victory points, so we got the silver, as it were. So I'm going to try to get back up to the gold. Very tough order, though, playing the Comintern, and in the version 4, Comintern, oh, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but I'm looking forward to the challenge. Should be a lot of fun, and I hope you tune in. I think we're going to have some live streaming going on from some of the channels, and it's going to be a very entertaining weekend, to be sure. And now we're just going to break here, and we'll come back with news about the Northern Lights Showcase. All right, so here is, as promised, the update on the Historical Board Gaming's Northern Lights Showcase. It has now become a tournament, folks. Yes, thanks to the support from Historical Board Gaming and from Sky Marshal, we are going to have ourselves an actual tournament. And these are the 3 games that we are going to feature at the tournament. We have Global War 2025 Meltdown, America, and Midway. Now, these are fantastic games, and the great thing about all of them is you can play them in a day. In fact, you can play most of them in under 6 hours. So, the neat thing about this is you will be able to play each game once on the weekend, and you can come with a team, you can come by yourself. It's okay, doesn't really matter. But when you play these games, we're going to have a point system ready to go, and we will have a trophy. We're going to have a trophy, and we're going to send you home with some great prizes, possibly one of the games. So, please stay tuned as we develop the math needed to solve the question as to who is going to win. Because with 3 games that are very, very different from each other, we have to make sure that the point scale is very fair and balanced. Now, what can you win besides the game? Well, you might be able to win some of this great stuff from Sky Marshal. He has promised to give a little bit of assistance here with some of the prizes that you can take home. Now, this is just a very small sampling. I've just grabbed a few of these that he has so graciously donated to the Hilltop Pillbox, and he has done so well over 100 units. I mean, we're probably around 200 units at this point. And so he is absolutely willing to support the first ever HBG Northern Lights Showcase with some great take-home prizes here. So there's going to be that. Doug at Historical Board Gaming, the owner, the president of Historical Board Gaming, is also going to sponsor us at the showcase, of course, and so there'll be some great prizes coming from Doug. So don't delay. Contact the Hilltop Pillbox at gmail.com for more information. The entry is only $50 Canadian. I can't stress that enough. Canadian. It's about $34 American right now, I think. And the Canadian dollar has actually stopped falling, so it's not going to get much cheaper for you Yanks. So go ahead, sign up today. August 18th to 21st. Love to have you up here at Abbotsford. If you fly into Abbotsford, I will be your personal Uber driver. I will make sure you get to where you need to go. I'll get you from the airport to your accommodations, to the venue, back to your accommodations, and eventually back to the airport. So you have nothing to fear about needing to rent a car or anything like that here in Abbotsford. If you fly into Vancouver, I'm afraid you'll have to rent your own vehicle from there. That's a little too far for me to play shuttle, but it's not that far of a drive for you just to head out and head back. About an hour 15 or so on a typical day between the airport and Abbotsford. So we're hoping we can see lots of you up here August 18th to 21st, 2023 for the first ever historical board gaming showcase, the Northern Lights Showcase. Hope to see you here, folks, and hopefully you can walk away with some fantastic gifts and prizes. Everybody will get something. I guarantee you will not leave empty-handed. So, hilltoppillbox@gmail.com. Send me a note, and we'll get you signed up.